Ladies and gentlemen, Pickleball Stadium is an umbrella-free facility. Please put your umbrellas away or you can leave the seats and stand on the side of these seating areas. No umbrellas are allowed in the seating areas. Thank you. Board of Education, Superintendent, Principal, Athletic Council of Indian Creek High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome. We are pleased you are here tonight. So of Indian Creek High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome. We are pleased you are here tonight. Indian Creek High School, Cambridge High School, members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relation to member schools. The athletes in this game tonight are friendly rivals. While play may be fierce, all in attendance are reminded that this is a game between youngsters, and the sporting base assigned to this game have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the OVAC. Umpire Calvin Platt Wicker, linesman Glenn Perdue Jr. First of all, for the visiting Cambridge Bobcats. At wideout, number 3, Caden Whaley. At wideout, number 11, Owen Feldman. Tight end, number 17, Justin Bartlett. Left tackle, number 75, Colin Conte. Left guard, number 54, Luke Stillian. At center, number 60, Andy Ogle. At right guard, number 51, Case Wilson. At right tackle, number 55, Brock Valentine. At fullback, number 33, Kaden Kenworthy. At tailback, number 4, Logan Mobilini. At quarterback, number 9, Caden Ward. And now for your homestead Indian Creek Redskins. At wideout, number 44, Jonathan Justo. Also, number 11, Sam Coleman. And number 6, Eli Powell. At tight end, number 3, Bryson Bodo. At left tackle, number 52, Corey Cox. At left guard, number 54, J.J. Orlando. At center, number 58, Gavin Gonzalez. At right guard, number 54, Gage Simmons. At right tackle, number 73, Jesse Bullock. At fullback, number 24, Jeremy Brown. At tailback, number 9, Matt Schaefer. And at quarterback, number 15, David Ferrone.
Yeah, I did. Well, sure, everybody has experience procedures.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year our season depends on the cooperation and support of everyone to follow the safety guidelines set by the Ohio Department of Health, the Governor's Office, and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. As we have seen, the opportunity to play sports can be taken away by the spread of COVID-19. We ask that everyone in attendance wear a facial covering, use proper hygiene, and keep yourself and your family 6 feet apart from other families. Our ability to follow these guidelines will go a long way in determining how much of the season our student athletes will have. Thank you for your cooperation and have a great year.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're not allowed up here. Yes, I am. Shut your mouth. Excited. Yes, I was. Deb, you want to wipe your feet off and then towel? Yeah. Yeah.
And kind of jump. I remember that one. Yeah. First or second game, didn't work.
Just a reminder for OHSAA guidelines, there will be no re-entry to the stadium for tonight's ball game.
Till tomorrow. Yeah.
A little better if you catch your breath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have tried to see your first row, right?
off your boot. You're in the wrong seat, Deb. You're in the wrong seat, Deb.
Just don't lick the back of his neck and be all right.
Let me see your towel, dude. Deb, you couldn't even sat with us. You're allowed to sit over here with us.
We won't tell if you don't tell.
Oh, yeah, you're rich. Listen, bitch. I love you. Get over here.
Deep Creek has one that's off the third.
Yes, dear. Rosie. But I don't even know what row I'm in. Double A. Double B. Double B. That's double A. I just
back in Wintersville days, they haven't used it since then.
It may not be on you guys.
Okay.
That's why I keep reaping on I feel bad because we don't work red at my house. I don't want to be nice.
They're probably okay. I mean,
Oh, you got a cute one. Yeah, I got one too. I wanted to get him one, but he said he didn't want one.
You know what? I'd lose it.
Megan picked me up a child. I feel like I'm suffering. Even I tried hers on. She's like, I'm walking in there.
we're thinking, the way we looked at it, we looked at this afternoon, we looked at the radar, and it looks like it's going to be fairly decent here for about 19 looking at this. So that's the way it looks.
For what?
I'm really hoping it's right in the
My mask is never over my nose. Never over my nose.
Barnesville is one.
So when there's not customers in there, we were
So
told that
you
if
feel
you're
pretty good about
our
this?
bus, we're allowed to. Yeah, and they claim like they're gonna let the kids take breaks, like the third row, like if this rotate once they take a break, put it back on.
And now, the Pride of Indian Creek, under the direction of Donald R. Llewellyn Jr., Tim Howe, and Amy Carroll. Under the field direction of Gage Michael Swearingen and Kyle David Lowry, we proudly present the Indian Creek High School Marching Band!
You know, because I watched the news.
Abigail Beagle.
Well, we could probably go on in a few minutes.
Katie Turner. And head majorette, Olivia Yoho. Next, we would like to introduce our field commanders. Assistant Field Commander, Kyle David Lowry. And head Field Commander, Gage Michael Swearingen. Would everyone please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem and remain standing for the Indian Creek High School alma mater, directed by Gage Michael Swearingen.
They're going to the national anthem, so can you hold on just a minute? Okay.
Bless you.
ABC Sports presents Cambridge High School Bobcat Football. Tonight's game continues after this.
It's time to head for the field for tonight's game on WILE FM 97.7.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for high school football here in East Central Ohio. Finally, we are here. WILE-FM hosting the game tonight between the Cambridge Bobcats and the Indian Creek Reds. Me tonight, the old QB, John Valentine, and, well, you're not old to me.
Easy with that old stuff.
I'm telling you right now. So, hey, you have a good matchup here tonight. We were talking just before the game, and this entire series between Cambridge
record is great. Heck, you got to give Indian Creek some credit. They've had some really good teams in the last 5 years.
I think
However,
last year that was their best.
It was statistically, a 10-win season. They got their first playoff win, so technically it was their best overall season. But the games have been, for the most part, closer than what the record would say. An example last time when we were here, Indian Creek had to score with 30 seconds to go to beat us. We had an 8-point lead going into the fourth quarter. So. And another matchup that was pretty close too. But anyway, it's been a great series. Two schools that are somewhat evenly matched size-wise.
Soon to be in the same conference.
And very soon to be in the same conference. Though they'll be in different divisions. Indian Creek will stay in the North Division, and Cambridge will actually join the South of the Buckeye 8. But we plan to continue that crossover game and have this as opening day each season.
Series here, but these two teams come in at the crossroads in different ways. Of course, Indian Creek, they've had a coach here for nearly 20 years now. Same system. They run the same kind of things. Had their most successful year last year. The Bobcats come in, though, a little bit different circumstances.
Yeah, quite a bit different. As we were talking earlier today, for this senior class, this is actually their third head coach in their 4 seasons. So little learning curve this year, and in fact, this is actually their 4th different offensive system with 3 different coaches. So it's going to be a little transition for sure.
And that makes a big difference. Of course, we've got a radically different offensive system here this year, too, because the Bobcats are going to open it up a little bit.
Well, that's the plan as of now. That's true. We do have the strength from an offensive standpoint should be the big guys up front. That should be a positive for the Bobcats. So being able to run the ball should.
2 big bookend tackles. We've got some guys in the interior back. It is going to be a strength.
It is going to be a different season, that's for sure. But we've got some athletes. They're young athletes on the outside, but we have some kids that can play football, that's for sure.
Yeah, and one thing I really like about this matchup, last year the Bobcats had some trouble offensively early in the year. Boy, they got that ironed out. They played their best football. Might have been a playoff team, but they just couldn't get that offense started quite early enough.
Well, again, that new system last year, totally from scratch. They tried to put in a new system, and certainly didn't work week 1. Though, if you talk to Coach Connor from Indian Creek, he'll tell you that the Bobcats certainly improved as the season went on, and he even admitted he didn't want to see them as the season went. And the Bobcats certainly improved as the season went on. Finished the season with 6 wins after starting out pretty shaky, certainly in the Indian Creek game.
All right, it's the Redskins, it's the Bobcats. We are in Wintersville, Ohio tonight. We're going to take a quick break. Back with more from Indian Creek High School right after this.
When everything is changing, you need a store that's a constant. A store that has the brands your family loves and the value that you need. A store where you can stock up, pick up, and drive up. A store that's close to home and feels like home. A store that puts the health and safety of you and your family above all else. And a store that's always here to help. At Kohl's, we don't know what next year will look like. We just know that we'll be here for you no matter what. Kohl's, here today, here to stay. See store or Kohls.com for details.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company customizes your car insurance with Right Track, which rewards you for safe driving.
As the world's most careful driver, that's perfect. Now applying 2 pounds of force for acceleration.
You really do.
Turning in 0.3 miles. And deceleration.
With Liberty Mutual's Right Track, you could earn up to 30% savings based on how you drive. Sign up at libertymutual.com/righttrack.
Liberty.
Discount on participating vehicles, base coverages only. Availability varies.
Hey y'all, this your girl Charlotte Wood, and I want to tell you something. My digestive system used to make me feel sluggish, but those days are over. Now I feel great. That's because I increased my fiber intake with the Metamucil 2-week challenge, and I'm still hooked. I just took Metamucil every day for 14 days, and it's really that easy. Metamucil traps and removes the waste that weighs you down, so you feel lighter and more energetic. Now I never want to go back to that heavy feeling. Are you ready for the Metamucil 2-week challenge for a coupon and daily support? Sign up at Metamucil.com today.
Fall is just around the corner. So are Labor Day savings now at the Home Depot, where you can save every day on everything, from mulch to power tools, new appliances to a fresh coat of paint. You can even shop and save right from the app and get convenient delivery right to your door. The only question is, what will you do next? Tackle more fall projects with Labor Day savings now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only while supplies last, valid through September 7th.
High school football
From ABC Sports.
on WILE-FM, Byesville, Cambridge.
And welcome back to Indian Creek High School. Bill Castler, John Valentine with you here, getting ready for the opening kickoff. And incidentally, this pregame show brought to you by AVC Technical Services. AVC Technical Services can save your business as much as 40% on your computer repairs and services. Calls 740-432-5600.
Boys passes complete to number 4, tackled by Justo. Gain about 6 yards. Make it 2nd and 4. Indian Creek 45-yard line. For Mobley in the ball carrier. Number 15, David Kern, knocked him out of bounds. Brings up 3rd and about 1. Number 9, Caden Moore, the ball carrier.
Fresh set it down for the Bobcats. And nice job there by the sophomore, Caden Moore, finding a little crease, picking up the necessary yardage. Bobcats are moving the ball down the field.
Yeah, one thing you're going to be really impressed with Caden Moore this year as he progresses through the season. He's a tough little kid.
Pitch to Mobilini, makes one man miss, gets back, maybe picks up a yard, but boy, he did that all on his own. Indian Creek, that time the Redskins defense was all over that play. They had it sniffed out, and Mobilini was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Indian Creek's defensive line there got some really good push, and
Indian Creek very, very strong as far as their offensive line and defensive line goes. Moore now down the field's got a man down there. That was Caden Whaley, number 3, looking for the football. And one of the Redskin defenders, let me see who that was down there, trying to get a number on him as he comes back. That's number 21 for the Skins. It's Bryson Flaherty, just a sophomore with the coverage there and some good coverage. Bobcats spread the field again. Twins right, Twins left. Moore back in the shotgun. Mobilini on the left side, man in motion. Snap, the pitch. Mobilini's got it. Got a convoy out in front of him, but the Redskins jam him up at the line of scrimmage. For the Skins, that is number 52 screaming in to make that tackle. That's Corey Cottis.
yeah, Corey Cottis has had a pretty good career here so far for Indian Creek. He's a tough young man, that's for sure.
Broke through the line, 4th down now, and they're going to go for it, and why not? Moore in the shotgun, and he pushes his man back. He's down inside the 20 to right around the 17-yard line. Nice gain there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, probably, well, let's call it 15 to go now. So a nice game for the Cats there, and that's smart. You don't need to get it all back in one play.
Absolutely, and that's, again, building upon Caden Moore's strength of being able to read and get those small swing passes out in space, use our athletes.
So Caden Moore, just a sophomore, leading the Cats that series as quarterback. Long count, 3rd down. Snap. Moore's got it. He's back. Steps up now. Guns a pass. He's got a man out there. Nice catch on the sidelines. Feldner has the football, so the Bobcats can convert this 1st down here. But as you said, John, got a pretty good kicker. This is almost an extra point. Do you put the points on the board? Do you roll the dice on 4th down?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to roll the dice here. And, you know, you can't blame them. Heck, it's a a 6-game regular season. Why not have some fun?
And timeout on the play. So we are going to keep it right here at this point. And Creek wanting to talk things over gives us a chance to reset things. Bobcats, impressive in that first drive.
Well, you see the patience of the young man, Caden Moore. Again, I've coached Caden for a lot of years, and he's a pretty heady player. Not the biggest guy on the field. As you can see, he tucked that ball and run. I've told people this in the past, that of the players I've coached, size-wise, pound for pound, he's the toughest player I've ever coached. He is not afraid to put that ball down and go after somebody.
And just a sophomore, so Bobcats will have him for 3.
And that sophomore class, not all, but the sophomore class is full of some good athletes. And so Caden has several young men to be able to dump that ball to. So, some interesting and exciting things coming up for the Bobcats over the next few years.
All right, Bobcats coming up 4th down now. They've got around 5 yards to go. They can get a first down without getting the shotgun. Twins right. Excuse me.
We had the right tackle jump there. That's going to push us back 5. I think you'll see the field goal unit might sneak on the field now.
That will change the situation a little bit. Let's see now. And I believe you are right, sir. I see Brumfield coming onto the field. I see some mass. Yeah, there goes Caden Moore off the field. So that is going to bring our kicker on. Andrew Philippus, number 89. Let's see if we can get a number on the holder.
I believe it's Whaley.
It is. Caden Whaley. The other candidate at quarterback, a senior. Oh.
It's like timeout. King.
Another timeout. Bobcats want to talk things over this time. And with this timeout, we'll take a quick break. Back with more right after this.
Here at MVHC, we offer adult, pharmacy, and transportation services, as well as behavioral health.